Hi everyone, welcome back to Atlantic Fleet with the Royal Navy. Here we are, spread out across the convoy routes as best we can to try and thwart the U-boat terror and anything else the Germans can throw our way. Thanks so much for your support. As always, hit that thumbs up, share, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And we will plunge straight in January the 1st, or the week 1 of January 1940. Welcome to 1940, everyone. I think we're doing okay. Where are we with ship numbers and stuff? So, Sheffield, Jersey, and Offa are there. We've got the destroyer Javelin being repaired. And we have a full fleet of 30 ships. Okie dokie. Good to know. Right, so these guys, I think these were moving up to Gibraltar to get a resupply, if memory serves correct. 3 torpedoes. 1 torpedo, yes they were. Goodness me, my memory actually works. Now, Gibraltar's there, but to get to the port, I think we have to go into the Mediterranean itself. Yeah, there's the port, but I think we can't enter from here. Maybe we can do it from Bay of Biscay. Unlikely, but I think it's the Western Mediterranean Sea is the point where we can get in. So we'll go there, and yeah, there's the port there. It's just the way the map is. It's fine. It's not a bother. They go in there, resupply. They'll be out in a jiffy. Good. Right. Down here we have the Warspite battleship with the heavy cruiser Suffolk and the 2 destroyers Jackal and Vendetta. I can't recall exactly what my plans were. They're just around Dakar. We do have ships around here, so they are potential ambush points for the U-boats. But there we go. Our first contact with U-29 out in the mid-Atlantic. U-29 has initiated the engagement, and it's against the Velux and the Vespa. So she's going out to try and be a destroyer killer. So expect torpedoes launched straight away. There we go. 4 torpedoes. Salvo launched at the lead ship, I'm guessing. That's interesting. Right, we know torpedoes have been launched. There she is. She's launched torpedoes this way. So, we're going to turn to starboard heavily. And that should give us plenty of safety margin. We're not going to be able to get... Let's spin that round. It's mid-Atlantic, so we're not going to have any aircraft. No, didn't think so. You never know. There may have been a patrolling Sunderland or something just in the area. Can we select that? Can we select that? No. Okay, we'll do it from the map. Boop. The Vespa is really close and is in a bit of danger, potentially. Right, well, we've got the winds coming straight in our faces. Well, as we're looking. Elevation 13.5, they reckon. There's 12.8, 13.5. Let's give her a salvo. Oh, that periscope is right in the middle there. Look at that. So can we see those? The torpedoes are there. Now, she has just launched all forward torpedoes. So if we turn sharply, hopefully we'll come behind those torpedoes, and we'll be able to launch a torpedo of ourselves towards U-29. Yes. Yes. Boop. It's going to take her at least another go to reload. So she should be safe. Relatively. So if we launch, we know she's facing this way, so if we launch one there, which forces her to move, of course she could always dive, which is probably her best chance. 2,800 meters. I think it's usually, torpedoes usually go about 2,300 meters in a go, is that right? We'll launch those 2 torpedoes though and see how they get on. There you go. Torpedoes in the water. Yep. Okay, that's going to miss because she's turning. Now, what does U-29 do? She moves. Oh! And she evades the 2 torpedoes. She goes between them. I set that out too strongly. I should have put a torpedo in between those. Right, you're coming round. Right, 13.2. Wind's still in our face, that's fine. Oh, how we didn't get a hit there, I will never know. Right, I am going to go to port. No, I'm not. Let's get one more torpedo away. Oh wow, went a little bit further than I was expecting. Now, she should be facing almost directly towards us. So, she's 2,600 meters. So they say torpedo solution of 267.4. She's there. Okay. Fire. Now, torpedo, they're safe. We're safe from them. It's all what U-29 does now. It's like a game of chess. Oh, she's moving straight into it. Oh, it missed! How did that miss? That was... Right, now we're in a little bit of trouble. Because this ship is in a very vulnerable position. I can't believe that missed. I really can't. I can't believe we're not getting any shots away here either. Ah, finally we got a hit. Right, so now you can see the precarious position. 3 torpedoes missed, and we're pointing directly at her sharp end, as it were. And all she has to do is loose 1 torpedo and we're in trouble. So, we are 2,556 meters from the sonar contact. So, if we turn away, we can increase that distance, and that gives us at least a turn to try and dodge anything she fires our way. We wouldn't be able to close that distance to go to depth charging, so yeah, we're just going to try and zigzag our way a little bit away, then come back and try and hit her hard. Yeah. Right, she probably has a torpedo now, so U-29 is diving. Okay, good. She's probably running away, which is fine. That allows our destroyers to head to her location and try and depth charge her safely. There's no point firing. She's down. This is good, so we can now spin hard to port without fear of being shot, and we can skip that as well. The U-29 will probably continue to dive. Yes, she's leaving the area. Don't blame her. She's lost the advantage. And I don't think we're going to get in time to the site where we can depth charge. So, 2/3 speed. Let's try and sharpen this turn up. She dives away to disengage. Is she going to disengage this time, or no? She's still with us. Okay. Well, I think next time she will disengage, but we shall see. We shall see. We'll still continue doing our duty, heading to the contact location. Oh, she's moving. Oh, maybe she doesn't want to leave just yet. Oh, she's staying in the fight. This is interesting. What is she planning? I am not sure. Right, Vesper, I want you to turn very sharply. There we go. Okay, we're not quite there yet. She's moving. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, she may. Right, I'm going to slow you down to 2/3 speed, and you're going to come to starboard. Probably a little bit too much to starboard, to be fair, but that's okay. Now, Vesper. Slow to port. Oh, we're a little bit in front. We'll hold on. Port a little bit. You can see what I'm doing. I'm going to bring that one that way and this one that way, so they can hopefully kind of carpet bomb if you like. Right, here we go. We're right over the spots. Depth charges away. Oh! She's turning. Okay. Can we see? Can we have a cheeky look underneath? No, not quite. Can we? Or maybe if we do that. No, I don't see her. We know she's there somewhere. We've got our hydrophones reading her. Right, 1/3. Go hard to starboard. Depth charge again. Got her! Got her in a beautiful depth charge attack. Well done. Whoa! The Velux and the Vespa come out on top, sinking U-29 for 800 tons. And a victory gulp of coffee. Wonderful. Brilliant. Well done, boys. Right, so we now know we need to get these ships rearmed, no doubt. Yeah, Velux has got 0 torpedoes, nor has Vespa. Right. How is Jaguar and Vanquisher doing? Great names. 3 torpedoes and 6 torpedoes. Okay, we need a... Can we get a rearmament? Actually, don't we have... Can I move the map? There we go, thank you. Yes, we got ports there we can go and rearm in. Fantastic. Right, so, who do we have here? Oh, we got the Exeter, heavily damaged, the Valentine, mediumly damaged, and the Ajax, which is there or thereabouts. Right. You guys, you head into port. I didn't spot you last time. You definitely need to... I'll stick you all in port, to be fair. And you could all get rearmed and reloaded. Once they're done, what we'll do, we'll start rotating these out, because these two need to come in. I'll keep you there for the moment. And we need to obviously get them in. Oh, yeah, we've got 3 destroyers and a cruiser there. Maybe if we send 2 destroyers to the Bay of Biscay. So we've got Afridi and Vanok here. They're okay. They've got torpedoes. So if we put the Vanok and Afridi, we'll move them up here. And you can see what we're doing. We're just moving everyone down the chain towards Jaguar and Afridi do have torpedoes, so that's okay. We'll move them over here. And then we can move the Velox and Vespa over here, and then they're closer to getting a resupply when those ships come out. Lovely. Right. A little bit of micromanagement there. Oh, and just as I do that, the light cruiser Sheffield and the Javelin, who had another 2 destroyers to keep them company, have now been intercepted by U-51 and U-71. Brilliant. Brilliant. So... I hate this. Torpedoes away from U-51. Straight at the Sheffield. Torpedoes away from U-71 at the Sheffield. Oh, love of God. Right. Right. So we've got 8 torpedoes incoming for the Sheffield. She's in bother. Hard to port. That's all we can do, and we might get lucky. Can't see I can't see any of the torpedoes. Right, I can't see the U-boat in front, but I know there is a U-boat in front because we've got torpedoes coming at us. Let's have a look in the old. Oh, sorry. Let's have a look and zoom in. Can we see? Ah, there she is. There she is. I see her right there. Right, good. So I've got her locked in. Obviously I can't select it because we can't actually. I can see the scope, but we don't have her on sensors. So, oh, actually, do we have any aircraft? Right, we're right in the Irish Sea, and we don't have any aircraft. Oh, I don't believe that for a second. Right, anyway, stop moaning. The wind is coming quite strong, so if we move the aim that way a wee bit, see it's right there. And it's only going to be short. It's going to be about there. Right. Here is the Javelin, and you can see the contact over there. So, let's select that. Oh, and actually, I've got to move first, haven't I? I'm going to actually have to turn. I'm going to turn sharply towards it. Look for those. I can't fire a torpedo at this angle, obviously, but it gives us a bit of protection if we need to dodge some torpedoes coming in. But they seem to be going. Everything seems to be all out for the Sheffield, which I can fully understand. Getting the cruiser out of the action would be a big victory indeed. They're all after my my lovely cruiser. Right, let's bring that to about there. Quite short distance, so there's not going to be much in the way of wind disturbance. 6.7 elevation, high explosives. Yeah, fine. Oh, I think we got lucky. Right, how do we? Oh yes, we turned just. Oh, look at that. Here's the 4 torpedoes from U-51, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4 torpedoes from U-71. So the Sheffield, I'm going to have to turn slightly more to port, but I think she's managed to certainly dodge one set of torpedoes, and hopefully the second. Wonderful. Good stuff. Right, let's try and find this periscope again. Where's our gunnery tracking? There. So it should be around here. There she is. There she is. Right there. I think. I've lost her now. No, there. Yeah, right there. Give me. There. Excellent. Good. Right, let's cluster the shots a little bit more. Last time we fired... Oh, okay, we don't have her on our scope, on our map, do we? So, of course, we don't really know. So, if I come down a little bit, it's about there. Yeah, fire. Oh, she's there. I couldn't see her for a second, I couldn't see her. Right. If she's going that way, that gives us a chance to move directly this way towards her, and that's her from a broadside, basically, which should give us a chance to have a shot or depth charging, or at least ramming her, maybe, without too much. Oh, there she is. That's close. Torpedoes in the water. Watching the Sheffield. Oh, we dodged them. Right. They should have torpedoes reloading now. Oh my goodness, that was close. That was close indeed. But she dodged it. Is there one over there? No, right. Okay, I think you just go straight for this turn, so we don't accidentally bump into a torpedo or bump the rear as she's coming around on a torpedo. So, where is she? Where is she? Oh, I'm looking west now. Let's bring the... Ah, there she is. I see her. Right there. Maybe we need to increase a little bit. It's difficult when she's not green to actually, when the shells are flying, to actually spot exactly where she is. It's very tricky indeed. Right, we're gonna charge forward. U-boat dead ahead. Fire. Ooh, bit long. Torpedoes in the water. I think we're safe from those torpedoes. Now, another torpedo in the water. Coming for the Javelin and sinking the Javelin. Hang about. That torpedo went on a more than a 90-degree direct. Oh, we got torpedoes directly for the Sheffields. Okay, that was to be expected. That one. I'm still a little bit uncertain about the shot which took out the destroyer. To be fair, I just find that a little bit... we were coming straight out her conning tower from 90 degrees to her side, and she got a torpedo away to sink us. Without turning the boat. I can't quite fathom that one. That's... from that... Okay, never mind. Right, so we've got that ship dead ahead. Let's just go flank speed. Flank speed. If we can close the distance, then she's not going to be able to get a shot away because we'll be too close. And we can try and ram her. Oh, much too long, much too long. Right, here we go. There she is. There she is. We're playing chicken now, boys. I don't think you want to play this game with me, sunshine. My boat's bigger than your boat. And I can't get the guns down. Okay. She's right there. She's right there. What is she doing? Right. Ramming speed! Do I probably need to turn a little bit more to port because this is a big old ship, isn't it? Ramming speed, Mr. Jones. Bam! U-71 is sinking. Oh, we got a bit of a fire going. But ramming speed it is. Okay, there she goes. So, what damage have we... We've got a bit of fire, but we don't have much in the way of damage. Of systems, but we've got a torpedo hit and obviously a bit of damage where we rammed the U-boat. But well, what the hell? Right, we're going to continue on. Oh, I suppose. Okay, let's not fire anything. That U-boat's a long way away. So actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to continue to go at flank speed and try and get out of the situation. We should. Really? Really? Are you now going to suggest that that U-boat underwater is going to outpace our ship at flank speed? I think they are suggesting that, you know. Okay, we've now gained enough distance that we can disengage. Right, so the Javelin was trick shot torpedoed and sunk for 1,690 tons. The Sheffield took medium damage after being torpedoed and ramming U-71 into oblivion and needs to go back to port. Meanwhile, obviously, German losses. U-71 was rammed and sunk for 800 tons. U-51 lived to fight another day. So we earned 800, we lost 1690. So it was a bit of a negative one for us. Meanwhile, out in the mid-ish Atlantic, the Afridi and the Vanuk, with escorting a large freighter, have come under attack from U-105 and U-36. The U-boats have the initiative, but she's diving. Interesting. U-36, torpedoes away. She is firing at the... I think the cargo ship. Okay, so we're here with the Afridi. There she is. We know she was facing... You can see the torpedoes behind us. So, continue to circle round. We can actually probably lose some torpedoes of our own. Where is she? There, she's there. Just check and see if there's any air cover. Torpedoes. Here we go. Maybe we're not quite... Oh, no, we got a good enough angle together. If we target her... There you go. 3,926 meters away. Torpedo. Solution 59.5. 59.5 is that way. Okay. That's not the angle I thought she'd be going at. So I'm going to pop one over there. Fire. Oh, she is looking that way. Okay, fair enough. Here we have the Vanuk, and now I don't know where the other U-boat is. We only know she's gone deep, hasn't she? So, she's over there. Okay. She's over that side. So, while she's down, I am going to hope the Afridi's got that under control and head this one over here while she's below the waterline. And why not, indeed, have a shot at this one, just to make it look like we are targeting her. So, target it like that. Thank you. The wind's going this way, so we'll adjust slightly for that. Elevation of 11, it says. Okay, 10.7. Right. Now we got torpedoes coming in. Hard to port. Well, there's a ship over there. Hard to starboard. Oh, she hasn't got much in the way of performance, that baby. So yeah. U-105 is diving because, of course... Oh, I don't know why she's diving. Here come my torpedoes. How are they going to get on? Bam! Got her. The Afridi has sunk U-36. Excellent. Brilliant. Brilliant. Never in doubt. Right. Hard to port. You can bring your arms to bear on wherever U-105 pops up. Oh, hang on. We've got to be careful not to run into these torpedoes which have been fired. So we'll keep it tight behind the cargo ship. Now, yeah, it's not going to be easy from here. Put it that way. We're going to take a hit. Oh wow. Okay, that's our large freighter sinking. That's a bit of a shame. And U-105 I think is bugging out. She said, no. Sod this. It doesn't look like much fun. Contact bearing 24. Something over there. Oh, 284, sorry. So 284 would be over there somewhere. Start heading over there just in case she does surface, but I think she's bugging out. Now where are those torpedoes? Those torpedoes are there, so we can start to come behind them, that's fine. Oh, she's moving. 323. It's there somewhere. I can't see the green spot, but that's fine. We'll head over in that direction. Oh, there she is. I see it. Right, you can continue to go forward then. Okay, she's still in the fight, but she's not really at a depth which was going to trouble her. She's just kind of I don't know. I guess she'd probably be at about 100 feet, 100 meters, something like that. She's not on her I'm going to get out of town depth, but she's sort of hedging her bets yet, which allows us to come over her and try and depth charge the hell out of her. Right, I'm going to bring you slightly to starboard. Let's see if she wants. No, that's not actually. Let's wait. Oh, she's moving. She's not leaving the area. Interesting. Right, you move forward. Hold fire there. Right, you go down to 2/3 speed, and I want you to turn to port. Yaudafal. And depth charges in the water. it's close. It's close. Right, you continue forward. I don't think you are... Well, what the hell? No, we're a bit far away on that one, but it gives me a bearing of what she's doing. Okay. Depth charges away. Got her! Nice! Another depth charging kill. Oh, we're doing well today. So we lost the freighter for 7,800 merchant tonnage, but the Afridi and the Vanuk destroyed U-105 for 1,032 tons and U-36 for 800 tons. 1,832 tons earned. Wonderful. But still, they will not let up. The destroyer Hermann Kuhn has decided, in her wisdom, to engage and attack the battleship Warspite, the heavy cruiser Suffolk, the Jackal, and the Vendetta destroyers. Why is anyone's guess. This is somebody looking for a medal. But hell, we haven't seen the Warspite for such a long time. It's good to see you, old gal. You're looking beautiful. Right, where are we? Here we are, and there she is. Good. There's no U-boats in the area, so I am delighted with that also. So let's do a lazy turn to starboard. There she is out there. Let's just quickly select her. There we go. And we've got, bam, there you go, 15-inch high explosive shells. Elevation prediction of 15.8 for the opening salvo. There we go. 15.7, 15.8. The wind is with us, actually. So I'm going to drop that down to 15.4. And I'm just going to, yeah, fire. The wind is really quite with us. Okay, so here we are is the heavy cruiser Suffolk. Now she is in front of the Warspite, so we'll do it. We'll match her movements and do a lazy turn to starboard. Select the Hermann Kuhn over there. 8-inch high explosive shells, elevation of 18.7. Let's go to 17. Oh, let's go to 17.8. There we go. We'll drop it down almost by 0.9. And the wind is thereabouts. So if we move it to the front of the ship, that should be fine. And fire. Still too long. Okie dokie. Right, we'll move our destroyers. I just want to keep these out. I know the destroyer is going to get some heavy hits on our destroyers just for the sake of being a pain. I don't really want these to engage. I'll leave it to my heavier ships to finish her off. I'm going to make you turn, just so you're not an easy target for, because I think this is the one that they targeted last time. Right, 26. Let's bring that down to about 21.6. That'll do. This wind seems a lot stronger than I originally anticipated. And that's probably just when it died down for a second. Oh, there we go. Hits. Oh no, I thought that was going to hit my destroyer. I thought, there we go. Straight away, boom. Right. Let's move the Warspite. Let's have a look at our maps then. So first shot was long. 15.4. They reckon 13.8. So let's drop that down to, say, 13.4. It's probably there or thereabouts. And yeah, fire. Good hits. Good hits. Whoa. That's what happens if you get a strike from a battleship. And it wasn't a full strike either. It was just a couple of shells. But yeah, does a hell of a lot of damage. So 15.6. 15.6. Let's go down to 15. 15.1. Boom! Herman Kuhn is sinking. Well done, boys. There you go. That was a nice practice drill. Nice practice drill. The destroyer taken down for 2,800 tons, and our boys are absolutely fine. Good engagement. Good engagement. Right. Finally, we can do some work. Now, the Sheffield was mediumly damaged. Mediumly damaged? Whatever. So she can go into port. We got one ship space. Now, I know what you're saying. We have 61,000 renowned. You're all saying, aircraft carrier! But, I do think we need more destroyers. The hood. Oh, the beautiful hood. So the Courageous is 45,000. She has 48 aircraft on board. And she has a 3-inch armor belt. And a 1-inch deck armor. Now, I get the idea of putting a Courageous class aircraft carrier out in the Atlantic. That makes perfect sense. But I do worry that is a lot to invest with the U-boats. I don't think I've quite got the courage to do that at the moment. Oh, I suppose. Yeah. You see, these are good. 19,000 for a Bogue class escort carrier, 24 aircraft. Now that's not too bad, but these obviously a couple of years away yet. The Illustrious, that's 54,000. The Courageous is. Let's get the Glorious, the Furious. The Furious. Okay, let's... Against my better judgment. Yes. Can I just put her straight into port to rearm and refuel in 4 turns? Crikey. Anyway, that allows me time to get some destroyers up here to escort her out into the mid-Atlantic, doesn't it? Right. Anything else? What do we have here? We have the Valorious has just come out of port. Right, we can get the Vesper and Volox in. Let's get those into rearm. Good. We'll have the heavy cruiser Berwick, the light cruiser Ajax, and the 2 destroyers coming out next time. Wonderful. Right. Meanwhile, Jaguar and Vanquisher have been engaged by U-27 and U-45, who has light damage. They're engaging. Torpedoes away? No, they're diving. Interesting. U-45 has the one with damage, so she's probably going to be a little bit more careful. Right. Okay, we've got destroyers being surrounded here. So she's over there somewhere. 89. There. Oh, there she is. Okay. Let's do a lazy turn. Now, who is that over there? We don't know. That could be the U-45 who... she's shallow. Hang on, what's that one? Periscope depth. Ah, so this is U-45. And she's gone shallow, and I've kind of bodged that up a little bit because, yeah, I can't really do anything now. Okay, fine. Having figured that out, I could have charged. Now we know this one's at periscope depth; we can see her. So if I contact there, we can see she's 3,800 meters behind. So let's go to port. 4,000 meters. We will have a shot at her from here, I think. The wind is going from right to left, so if we put it to about there. Elevation of 7.6. 7.7. Fire. As long. Just. U-45 is diving once again. Okay. So now we know we've established which one's which. Jaguar, you can head towards her, and we'll try and depth charge her as she's gone deepish. With 5,000 meters, I don't want to fire torpedoes from this distance. It's kind of I don't think we're going to get the angle of the dangle quite right. Elevation 8.1. I'm going to go 7.9, and the wind is blowing, as I say, a little bit more. So if we fire there, oh, that was close. U-45 is getting out of dodge, I think. But we've said that before, and they've hung around. So, bearing 25. Okay. Continue to move in. I'm just trying to spin around this one. I'm not really sure what I'm trying to do with this one. I'm just trying to stay out of way of those forward-firing torpedo tubes, because they would cause us all sorts of misery. Oh, how did that not get a hit? Oh, did that say the other one was leaving combat? We've scared her out of the water. Nice. Or out of the area. How did she do that immediate disengage, though? That's something I've not seen before. I don't recall. Yeah, it's just U-45 left. That is interesting. I have not seen that. How did that other one go from periscope depth to immediately disengage? Interesting. Interesting. I should really swing this destroyer back rather than just letting us sail on. Right, so I'm guessing if we bring you slightly to port, you're on trajectory next time to hit her. Right, let's swing you hard to starboard. Let's bring you around. Yes. There we go. Depth charging. Commence. No, a bit far away. Okay. See the splashes. That's fine. Keep coming around. Wonderful. Let's see what U-45 wants to do. Unless she's got a forward fire, a top fire, oh yeah, straight up rocket or something. She's in a bit of bother. Let's go down to 2/3 speed. And depth charge. Oh, that was lucky. Very lucky indeed. Singing Kylie Minogue, I've no doubts. She's still hanging in there. Right, okay. Hard to port. What the hell? Actually, another thing I need to check is what the capacity for depth charges is. We shouldn't just fire them willy-nilly. Right, U-45, over to you. What are you doing? Where's the other destroyer? She's coming in there. Couldn't see her for a moment. Right, you keep coming around. Does it tell us? It doesn't tell us how much depth charging she has, but I'm going to hold off just in case, because you know what's going to happen. We'll get over into a perfect position, and then I won't have any depth charges left. So bring the second destroyer in here, the Vanquisher. Continue to turn sharply. Obviously, I've reduced the speed so she can turn a little bit sharper. You can charge in forward. After all this, we're going to get into position. She's going to leave combat. You just know it's going to happen, but hey ho. We've got to go through the motions, don't we, hey? No, she's still there. She's still there. Amazes me, really. Okay, coming round, coming round. Right, we're almost on the right trajectory now. I think you are... Yeah, if I bring you slightly to starboard, actually. I think that's probably going to be about right. Oh, she's continuing to move. About there. Lovely, and we'll charge forward next time. So she's there. Let's move. So if what I'm going to try and do is create a cross, if you imagine. There's the contact we know. And I think she's pointing that way. I'm not 100% sure. So we're going to get her to depth charge going that way, and her to depth charge going that way, and hopefully... oh, she's turning... Yeah, I think she's turning this way now. Can't see her. So I'm actually going to chance turning a little bit to port. No, we're going to save till... Save them. Save them. Bring you in. Closing for the kill, and she'll disengage. Yeah, so she's going this way. Okay. Am I going to get in the way of that one? Probably not. If I go hard to port. Yeah, it's worth a pop here. Don't actually see the U-boat. That was a bit troubling. I couldn't see her. We'll bring the Vanquisher in there. You're okay. Ah, she's leaving combat. Knew it. I knew it. But there we go. The Jaguar and the Vanquisher were able to scare U-27 and U-45 out of the combat zone with light damage both. So, yes, that's a slight tick in our winning box, I think. Meanwhile, U-53 has engaged the Jersey and the Offa off the Bay of Biscay. No action, right. Okay. We're the Jersey, who's the front ship. So hang on a minute. Yeah, she's over there somewhere. I don't see her. I'll be honest, I don't see her. There apparently. Well, we might as well have a shot. I can't see. Actually, do we have a aircraft? No. No. I guess aircraft come in later in the war, do they? When we got a more frequent, should I say. The wind is reasonably strong. 18.4, they reckon, is the elevation. The wind, so just slightly for the winds. Back there. Yeah. Oh, there it is. There. That wasn't too far away, actually. Right. How far away is that? 5-7. Right. Let's go hard to port. Let's get some distance, and then we turn around. Because obviously we've got... She can turn quite quickly and sharply because she's going quite slow. But we can also run away and get out of her firing zone, and then try and set ourselves up to have a better angle of the dangle. Well, there she's there, then. Okay, with the Jersey, I'm just going to sort of cycle round her and have some pot shots and try and get these down a little bit better. So 17.9 they reckon, and we'll angle it for the wind about there. I don't know if that's going to be enough. No, there she is there. Look. I will continue to turn you to port. Adjust for the wind slightly, and 11.6. I'm going to go 11.1. Close. You see, you know when I play U-Boat and Silent Hunter 5 and then I'm in the periscope and all the ships are opening up on me and I just sit there thinking, oh, I want to capture it for the video. That's pretty sure that captain is just like me. He's getting fired upon, but he's hanging in there. He's thinking, yep, I can get some good shots here. For Wehrmacht Weekly. That was a bit off. That one. Right. 11.3. Bam, bam, bam. Close. They're so close. Now, obviously, trying to hit them is always a bit of a tricky one. It's always a bit of a tricky one. You never really get that close. Without a bit of luck. But you never know. No, we're a bit short there. We're a bit short that one. Couldn't see where it was the previous shot, so I was just kind of being a bit blind firing on that one. 11.4 they reckon. We'll go with it. We've adjusted for the wind. It's there or thereabouts. We're just not really getting... Let's just try and cluster the shots a little bit more then. 15.9. I'm going to go 16. Because of the wind, and then we'll adjust into the wind a little bit more. But there, fire. Oh, that's close. Much better. Much better, right. Clustered shots, let's try and get a snag here. Force her away. And that's the thing, if we can get her damaged, then she's more than likely going to run away. Fire. Yeah, scared her out of the water. Brilliant. And she received light damage as well. Wonderful. Well, that's not been too bad. We're in week 2.5 of January 1940. We've still held them to just 3 red squares in the tonnage war bar at the top. So things are going great. We lost the Javelin, but we've managed to save the Sheffield, and we've sunk a number of U-boats along the way as well. Good stuff. So we're going to leave it there. Thanks so much for watching. As always, if you want to see some more, hit that thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Take care.